So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Hello Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And few venues rise to an occasion quite like this one. It is, of course, the world-famous Old Trafford. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Now it's Matheus Cunha. Well read, nice interception. And this is Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Yamal gets flagged offside. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Luis Suarez really is a player who can do everything. He makes a more than decent target man, and his energy levels mean the opposition defence are constantly under pressure.
And that, I guess, is essential if you're going to play pressing football.
Well, that's right, as so many sides do these days. I hated playing against players like Luis Suarez. Not that too many met his standard in my time, but he just never let you rest, Peter. He was always around about you, and you knew he was going to pop up and cause you trouble at some stage, whether he was on the attack or whether he was defending.
Cafu looking to hit the byline here. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Albert Ferrer.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Now it's Cruyff. Manchester United are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And he's there to retrieve it. Aimed beyond the defence. It's come to nothing. Rijkaard. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Looking to play him in. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Showing great feet there. He's a sharp little ball here. Great chance! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Here comes the cross. Getting up there! And one more try! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Matheus Cunha. Can he finish? Goal! Manchester United! Stylish in the extreme, a delicious goal.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Stood up well to him there. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Vitinha, good purposeful running this. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And that has left him in a heap. And he's had it nicked away. Luis Suarez. He can run onto that, and this is Cruyff! And yes, it's there! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Mauritius are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Mauritius restore parity.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Ferdinand. Cruyff. And this is Messi. Cruyff. Cruyff showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rijkaard simply refused to be outdone there.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Marcelo looking for options for movement. Lofted in. And that brings the first half to a close. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Well, Jim, they've both had their moments.
Well, it's been a decent game so far, Peter, although I think in the next 45 minutes we could do with the ball being moved around quicker with a view to trying to entice their opponents out of position. I don't think there'll be a mad rush to do that just yet.
So 45 minutes of uncompromising football, and at the break it's one each. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Shoots! Goal! Manchester United! And again they hit the front. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Messi picks it up out wide. He's got away. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Ferdinand makes the interception, and that was asking for too much. Bellingham. Mauritius appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Yamal chasing after it. Could move up a gear here. And he's worked it through. That should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Matías Cunha is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Messi. Passing is crisp and sharp. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Luis Suarez. Suarez has created one goal already. Now that looks a decent ball.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their...
Big chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Got nowhere to hide after that one. And there isn't a whole lot anyone can do with that corner.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 7, Lamine Yamal.
Manchester United still have the cards to affect this game.
Cunha. Number 10, Lionel Messi.
He plays one through.
Number 28, Gabriel Batistuta.
That's not gone well.
Coming on the field.
Knocks it into space.
Number 19.
Tries to cross. Oh, good fly! Oh, good finish! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
For Manchester United.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it. An impact sub.
Well, it's Bergkamp! Luis Suarez. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bellingham. And he cuts out the supply. Marcelo scooting forward. He's under a lot of pressure there. It's a pretty loose pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And he's quick to return it. Oh, that's fabulous. Haaland! Oh, it's come off the upright. He won't be happy with that one. Zanetti. Rijkaard. And it's Cruyff. He's on it, can he get away? Picked out brilliantly. There's the shot! And he hits the net. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 4, Jude Bellingham.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Mauritius cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the end.
Decent chance! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
Burmo. And it's been played through.
This is the time you need that pace.
And this is Drogba. Manchester United moments now away from seeing this one out. Vitinha, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bergkamp. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through. Baresi. And that will be it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Now, everyone, please turn your attention
well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.